Number 95, Kylan Baltley. Number 12, Caden Gaduis. Number 45, Trevor Calabro. Number 13, David Castro. Number 30, James Ozario. Number 2, Anthony Amato. Number 27, Gabriel Golzer. Number 4, Yadiel Garcia Cortez. Number 3, Christopher Doubleday. Number 44, Jacob Weishaupt. Coach Chad Kepler. Coach Carlos Pinto. And Coach Josh Fitzgerald.
Introducing our San Ann players. Number 2, Ronan Pyatt. Number 20, Ethan Deshotels. Number 11, Caleb Cherry. Number 5, Reed Allison. Number 20, Mason Harvey. Number 23, Rhett Newsome. Number 1, Oakley Riley. Number 40, Austin Puentes. Number 13, Colton Sass. Number 14, DJ Beatty. Hero, Max Storch. Number 27, Logan Barak. Followed is Tim Cherry, Eric Varasic, and manager Jeremy Deshotels.
All right, good afternoon. We welcome you back. Actually, it's, just about to be afternoon here in Bristol. We're in Liberty County, 2019 Dixie Youth Baseball State Tournament for Florida. This is AAA Division II. The winner of this game will play Avon Park, who earlier today won a 3-inning game against Franklin County. That game will be tomorrow at 3 o'clock. This is a game between West Volusia and San Antonio. The loser will play Franklin County tomorrow at 9 a.m. an elimination game. As earlier today, in this division, it was Avon Park winning by a final of 18-3 in 3 innings over Franklin County. So in this game, West Volusia, the visiting team, they're in the navy blue. White letters and numerals, red stripes as well. And San Antonio will be the home team. They're in the white uniforms, red letters, numerals, blue stripes, white pants, red socks, the red hat, white side, and the blue bill. As West Volusia, coached by Chad Kepler, leading off for them will be number 11, Rainiel Vargas Garcia. Batting second is the pitcher for this game, number 8, Angel Placencia. Batting third is number 95, Kylan Baltzley, the left fielder. Hitting fourth, the catcher, number 12, Caden Gaduas. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 45, Trevor Calabro. Hitting sixth, number 13, David Castro. Batting seventh, number 30, James Osorio. Hitting eighth is the right fielder, number 2, Anthony Amato. Batting ninth, number 27, Gabriel Gelzer. And hitting 10th, Yadiel Garcia Cortez, the center fielder. Batting 11th, number 3, Christopher Doubleday, who will be at second base to start. And batting 12th, number 44, Jacob Weishaupt, who will start at first base. Pitcher for San Antonio, right-hander number 00, Max Storch. As Chad Kepler, the manager of the West Volusia team, Carlos Pinto, and Josh Fitzgerald, his assistant coaches. San Antonio, we mentioned on the mound, Max Storch. For them defensively, it's Ethan Des Hotels at first base. Ronan Pyatt is at second. The shortstop is Caleb Cherry. At third base, Tristan Beatty. In the outfield, Austin Puentes in center field. Oakley Riley is in right field. The left fielder, Mason Harvey. Behind the plate catching is Reese Allison. Jeremy Des Hotels, the head coach of San Antonio, assisted by Eric Vorosik and Tim Cherry. All right, we're ready to go. We'll play 6 innings. 10-run rule after 4, 15 after 3. We saw 2 15-run rules earlier today, as it was in AAA Division 1, Spring Hill National 20, Chipley 2 and 3 innings. And then another ball game, Spring Hill American defeated Sebring 3-2. That was in the Ozone Division 1 state tournament. All right, we're ready to go. Here is Vargas Garcia, who takes the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. Well, we start this game again under sunny skies. It clouded up. It's kind of cloudy mostly, but sunny over the ballpark right now. We had some thunder within the last 10 to 15 minutes. As that is in for a strike, it's actually quickly 0-2 now. Remember, if you want to send your shout-outs for this game like every other game, you can send that to text it, please, to 904-525-1324. Text do not call. That's swing and a miss for strike 3. So 1 out here in the top of the first as Vargas Garcia strikes out. This is the AAA Division 2 state tournament. For sure, we've added that as well. We have Ozone Division 1 and Division 2 as well, and the majors going on Field 3 to start. First game over there between Sneads and Brooksville. That's getting underway. Division 1 AAA, Sebring and Mariana about to play. The winner will play Spring Hill National tomorrow, as that's behind Angel Placencia. And then Ozone Division 2, Franklin County and Shalimar. That'll be Chuck Sebastian with the call there on Field 2. Robert Williamson on Field 3 with the majors. Or, sorry, Mike Rideout on Field 3 with the majors. And the AAA Division 1, that is Robert Williamson on Field 4 with the Sebring-Mariana game. 1 out. As we are just underway here on the top of the first. It's a little bit inside to Angel Placencia. And first strike. Not off. And it's chopped back to the mound, bobbled there, and going to be no play at first base. As it was hit back to the pitcher, Des Hotels, who Storch, and Storch couldn't come up with it. We'll call that an infield hit. So, first base runner of the game for West Volusia here in the top of the first. Kylan Baltzley, the left fielder, now up. West Volusia wearing the very appropriate for July 4th, the Red, white, and blue looks like the American flag stripes on the side as the runner takes off to second. Throw is not in time by the San Antonio catcher, Reese Allison. So to second base with one out is Placencia. Slow roller to second, and the throw to first is in time. Baltzley nearly beat that out, but Pyatt makes the throw to first. Runner moves to third, now 2 outs. Caden Caduas now to the plate. And tried to steal home, but is thrown out to end the inning is Placencia. So nothing doing for West Volusia here in the top of the first. 1 run, or no runs, 1 hit, and runner thrown out at home, so nobody left on base here in the top of the first. We head to the bottom of the first. It's West Volusia nothing, and San Antonio coming to bat. Here's the lineup for the team from San Antonio. Leading off will be the second baseman, number 2, Ronan Pyatt. Batting second, and first base, number 20, Ethan Deas Hotels. Batting third, the shortstop, number 11, Caleb Cherry. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 5, Reese Allison. Hitting fifth in left field, number 26, Mason Harvey. Batting sixth, number 23, is Rhett Newsom. Hitting seventh, and playing right field, number 1, Oakley Riley. Batting eighth in center field, number 40, Austin Fuentes. Hitting ninth, number 13, Colton Sasser. Number 14, Tristan Beatty, the third baseman, bats 10th. 00, Max Storch, the pitcher for this game, hitting 11th. And number 27, Logan Varosic, is the number 12 batter. Starting pitcher for West Volusia is number 8, Angel Placencia. Defensively for West Volusia, at first base, Jacob Weishaupt. Christopher Doubleday will be at second base to start. Trevor Calabro is at third. The shortstop, Rainiel Vargas Garcia, in the outfield. Colin Balsley in left field. Yadiel Garcia Cortez in center. Anthony Amato, the right fielder. Behind the plate catching is Caden Gaduas. So San Antonio coming up in the bottom of the first. Our last game here in the Division II AAA state tournament for Dixie Youth Baseball. And again, we're in Liberty County, near Bristol. In our earlier game, Avon Park and Franklin County were 2-2 at the end of the first, but Avon Park pulled away with a big second and third to win 18-3 in 3 innings over Franklin County. Avon Park will play the winner of this game tomorrow at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock today here on Field 1 in the AAA Division II state tournament. It will be Port St. Joe and Liberty County, and at 6 o'clock, Alpha and Paxton. That's what's coming up here today. Flags representing the teams in this tournament throughout the outfield. From left to right center field. Left center to right center. Last year, the Liberty County hosted the machine pitch and coach pitch T-ball state tournaments. This year they were in Sebring last week, and Liberty County hosting these tournaments. Last year these were in Sebring, so they kind of flip-flopped. Here's Ronan Pyatt leading it off, the second baseman. As that's popped up and caught. Caduas, the catcher, in fair territory, makes the play for the first out. So 1 out in the World Series for Division II AAA will be held in Lumberton, North Carolina. For Ozone Majors in AAA Division I, it'll be in Ruston, Louisiana for Dixie Youth Baseball. Wow, first pitch hit down the right field line. Foul by Ethan Deshotels. And that's blooped into right field for a base hit. So Dace Hotels with the first hit of the game for San Antonio will head into second base. So a double sliding in for Ethan Des Hotels with 1 out. Let's see if we have some shout outs already. Let's go West Volusia. You boys got this from the Burkheads in Deltona. Let's go West Volusia. Tony, Jackie, Dalton, and Ivy are cheering you on from Ohio. Kylan Bulksley is the man. As Let's go West Volusia bring home the win. Good luck from Cheryl and Ken in Deltona. Thank everyone for listening today. Our audio coverage here on Jock Jive. Caleb Cherry now to hit. Runner at second, now 1 out. Nice pitch foul. It actually got away, and the runner will head to third. So runner at third, 1 out as Des Hotels gets there on the pass ball. Swing and a miss. Ball does get away again from Gaduas, but he's able to come up with it. 1-2 the count to Cherry. It's behind Cherry that time. 2-2. And called strike 3 on the outside corner. First strikeout for Angel Placencia. 2 outs, that runner still at third. There is Reese Allison. Swing and a miss. And Allison with a 1-1 count. Pops it up. That will get out of play. Behind home plate. 1-2 the count. We play 6 innings here in Dixie Youth Baseball. 10-run rule after 4, 15 after 3. And that misses, gets away, and the runner will score. On the wild pitch, Des Hotels on the board with the first run of the game, and San Antonio leads it 1-0. Went outside. And there is ball 4. So a walk to Allison. Inning will stay alive with 2 outs. Outside runner heads to second. This is Mason Harvey, and runner gets to second base now on the stolen base. One nothing, San Antonio leading here in the bottom of the first. And Harvey swings and misses. It's 1-1. As you would expect, it's pretty humid. With the sun out, it's right around 90 degrees now. Two and 1 the count. Well, more shout-outs come on West Volusia. Gene is cheering for you. Let's go, West Volusia. You guys bring it home. So proud of all of you from Brian, Tori, and Bryson Anderson from Deltona. Go San Ann. Go San Ann. Your machine pitch families are cheering for you. And also shout out to David Castro from Uncle Ty. Go West Volusia. Popped into right field. Going to fall for a base hit. Here comes Allison to the plate. The throw goes to first. And Harvey with an RBI single. And it's a 2-0 lead. San Antonio picks up 2 runs with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Second hit of the inning, and 2 runs coming in with 2 outs. So now it'll bring up Rhett Newsom. Left-handed batter, Newsom. And that hit him. It did. It's got him on the left leg. So Newsom hit by a pitch. We'll move Harvey to second. First and second now, 2 outs. Nice job there by Placencia to come over and shake Newsom's hand. Not trying to throw him or anything. Here is Oakley Riley. First pitch low, and throw goes to third. Heading back to second is Harvey. Two-0 now to Oakley Riley. This is for ball 3. 3-0 now. Right ball. Well, ball goes back to the pitcher, and again Harvey between second and third. He'll slide back into second base. Ball 4. So walk there to Riley. Bases loaded now, 2 outs. Inning still going. Austin Puentes now, left-handed batter up. 8th batter of the inning. Now 2 runs in, bases loaded with 2 outs. And lines it into right field for a hit. And it's going to get all the way to the wall. Going to score 2. Third runner coming around third. And the throw still in the outfield. He's coming home as Puentes. And the throw will not be in time. He clears the bases with an inside the park homer. That ball bounced by the right fielder all the way to the wall. And with the bases loaded, everybody scores. And he's being mobbed by his teammates there. Well hit ball. So after 2 walks and a hit by pitch, the bases were loaded, and Puentes brings them all in with a line drive shot to the right field wall. So it's 6-0 San Antonio on 1 hit. They get 4 runs. Bases loaded. That ball hit into right field. Just gets past Anthony Amato right field. Rolls all the way to the fence, and he comes around to score as Puentes. And San Antonio, all with 2 outs now, leads at 6-0. Swing and a miss there by Colton Sasser. So the 9th batter of the inning for San Antonio. Bases are clear now, but 6 runs are in. And if you want to send a shout out, 904-525-1324. Please text, do not call. 904-525-1324. Well, it looked like it was going to be an inning when there was runner at second and 2 outs. Looked like Placencia would be okay. He struck out Cherry, but then a walk to Allison. Tess Hotel scored on a wild pitch. Harvey singles in a run. Newsom hit by a pitch. Riley walks, and Puentes drives them all in, including himself with an inside the park homer. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So 2 strikeouts in the inning for Placencia, but the damage done there. 6 runs on 3 hits. No errors and nobody left on base. We head now to the 2nd inning. With our score, it's San Antonio 6 and now West Volusia nothing. We'll return to hold on a second. We'll return to Liberty County in a moment.
The 36-yard line. Jarvis Hall awfully close.
Kemp will wave and miss. Strikeout, getting over. The Royal team leads the man at third.
Marty Pullman back with you here in Liberty County as we head to the top of the 2nd. A 6-run first for San Antonio, highlighted by a inside the park grand slam by Austin Puentes. And San Antonio picks up a 6-run first. So West Volusia with some work to do. Caden Gaduis will lead it off, the catcher. He'll be followed by Trevor Calabro and David Castro here in the top of the 2nd inning. This pitch misses outside. There's Gaduis, the left-hander. And he will hit this opposite field into left field for a base hit. Little ground ball between the third baseman and the shortstop. So leadoff hit here in the top of the second inning, second hit of the game for West Volusia. They had a runner at third with one out in the first, and Placencia was out trying to come home. So Gaduis at first base. Here is Trevor Calabro, the third baseman. Inside gets away from Reese Allison to the backstop, and that will allow Gaduis to get to second. Six runs on 3 hits in the first for San Antonio. No errors. There were 2 walks and a hit by pitch and an inside the park grand slam. 2-0 the count now to Calabro. And that's pop foul. We'll get out of play. Steeds is down 6-0 in that game. Already to Brooksville in the first. That's the first game of the Dixie Youth Major State Tournament. And ball 4. So Calabro will walk. First and second, nobody out to start the top of the second inning. Lining up again here in Bristol. David Castro, as that was the first walk of the game by Max Storch, the pitcher for San Antonio, or otherwise San Ann as they're known. Just a little bit high, 2-0. And now a timeout is Coach Des Hotels out to talk to his pitcher, Max Storch. San Antonio with a 6-run lead. Again, the winner will play Avon Park tomorrow at 3 o'clock here on Field 1. Loser will be in the elimination game against Franklin County tomorrow at 9. 2-1 the count. Moving outside, and now it's 3-1. And ball 4. So now the base is loaded. Nobody out for West Volusia. Back-to-back walks by Storch. And here is James Osorio. Oh, and here comes Coach Des Hotels again, and he going to take the ball from Storch. So he's done after an inning plus, allowing 2 hits, and so far no runs, but all the runners on base belong to him. And we'll have a pitching change as he ends up walking 2 with 1 strikeout. Runners on base are his responsibility. New pitcher is number 26. So Mason Harvey, who was playing left field, is now the pitcher for San Antonio. West Volusia will have Osorio coming up with the bases loaded, nobody out. He's warming up. We'll take a break, come back in a moment.
At the 36-yard line. Jarvis Hall awfully close.
Kemp will wave and miss. Strikeout, getting over. The Royal team leads the man at third.
All right, here is Osorio. As, again, the pitcher now for San Antonio is Mason Harvey, number 26. And filled in now for San Antonio. That's up and in, gets away, but Allison, well, now the runner, with throw to first. Now they got a runner held up between third and home, and Allison going to tag him out. First throw went to first base. Allison able to run down Gaduas. He is out. So the runner at third is out. 1 out. Runners are at first and second still, but that lead runner gets cut down. Ball went to first base, and then Gaduas, trying to come home, was thrown out between third and home plate as Allison put the tag on him. So Osorio now up with 1 out. The ball bounces away, but not far enough for the runners to move up. 2-1 the count. And Osorio fouls it off. Two and 2. And now we go full 3 and 2. And that is ball 4. So the bases loaded now, 1 out still for West Volusia. Here's Anthony Amato, the right fielder. 1 out. This is outside. Amato takes a strike there at 2-2. Remember, if you want to send a shout out for this game, only 904-525-1324. 904-525-1324. Come on, West Volusia. Gene is cheering for you. It's from earlier. A little bit outside, and Amato will get a walk. So that brings in the first run of the game for West Volusia. That's 4 walks in a row, and now they're on the board, trailing at 6-1. Bases loaded, RBI there. Here is Gabriel Gelzer. It's my boy David. I'm so proud of you. Love, Gene. Six to 1 the score. Up and in to Gelzer. Bases loaded with 1 out. 6-run first for San Antonio. West Volusia with a run here in the top of the second. And for a strike. And another walk. Now it's 6-2. Now it'll be Coach Des Hotels again coming out there. 5 walks in a row now. The only out of the inning was recorded when Caduas was caught between home and third. So 3 walks in a row for Mason Harvey since he entered the game. It's now 6-2. All right, that'll bring up Adiel Garcia Cortez. Garcia Cortez. The base is loaded, only 1 out. Inside, and it's 2-2. And called strike 3. So big strikeout there for Harvey. 2 outs now. Christopher Doubleday, the number 11 batter, up now the second baseman. Bases are loaded now with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. By Doubleday. Harvey trying to work out of this jam. And strike two, outside corner. He's ahead 0-2. And Tiger for strike three. So nice job by Harvey. Get back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. So West Volusia picks up two. They could have had a little more, but they do get a couple runs in this inning as we head now to the bottom of the second. It's San Antonio 6, West Volusia 2. We will return to Liberty County in a moment.
At the 36-yard line. Jarvis Hall
Off the close. Kemp will wave and miss. Strikeout, getting over. The Royal team leads the man at third.
All right, bottom of the second, leading it off is Tristan Beatty at 6-2 as Angel Placencia continues on the mound for West Volusia. They got two in the top of the second. This is for a ball. So Storch gave up 2 runs, 2 hits. Actually, only gave up 1 run. Two walks, 1 strikeout in 1+ inning. Beatty takes that low for ball 4. So another walk. Leading off the bottom of the second, Beatty walks. Max Storch will now bat. Well, and let's see, we may have a pitching change here as quickly out of the dugout, Chad Kepler. So Placencia will be out after an inning. He allowed 6 runs. On 3 hits. So far, 6 runs. Runner at first belongs to him. He walked 3, hit 1, struck out 2. So the new pitcher here for West Volusia, as both teams have now gone to the bullpen, number 11, Rainiel Vargas Garcia. So he comes in from shortstop to pitch. All right, we'll take a break. Be back in a moment.
At the 36-yard line. Jarvis Hall
Awfully close. Kemple wave and miss. Strikeout, getting over. The Royal team leads the man at third.
All right, the new pitcher, as I said, is Rainiel Vargas Garcia. Taking over for Placencia, who went an inning plus. Beatty's at first with nobody out. Here's Max Storch. And the ball gets, I'm going to say a foul ball here. Yeah, runner will go back. No, they say it hit him. So moving up to second is Beatty as Storch was hit by the pitch. So first and second, nobody out. 6 runs in the first for San Antonio, capped by a inside the park grand slam by Austin Puentes. And West Volusia picked up 2 in the top of the second. Here is Logan Varasek. It's an outside runner, heads to third, and the throw will not be in time. It's a double steal. That ball gets away, runner coming in, and he'll score. Ball gets on the first baseline. So Beatty scores on the wild pitch as Caduas came up with it a little bit too late. And so another run on the board for San Antonio to lead back to 7-2. Runner at third, nobody out still. This is outside. Varasek is the number 12 hitter as he hit 1 through 12 and then 1 through 9 after everyone bats. So I guess Garcia gives up the run here. This is outside, and that's ball 4. So 2 walks and a hit batter here in the third, or the second inning, pardon me. First and third, nobody out, already a run in. Here is Ronan Pyatt. Oh, it swings and misses at a pitch up and in. Took a big cut at that, did Pyatt. West Volusia needs outs there, down 7-2 in the top of the second, or bottom of the second. Nice play there by the pitcher as it went off of Garcia's glove. He was able to come up with it, make the throw to first in time, but it does get a run home. An RBI for Pyatt, as scoring the second run of the inning is Max Storch, and now it's 8-2. First out of the inning as the runner moves to second with 1 out. And the first pitch there is hit off the second baseman's glove and throw to first out in time by Des Hotels. So he hits a hot shot. He'll get a base hit. Moving to third is Varasek with 1 out. So 2 more runs in this inning for San Antonio. They'll lead back to 8-2. Caleb Cherry. Cherry bunted one, boy, went up and in, and was able to get a nice bunt down. Somehow there's no play. Well, just trickled about 5 feet away from home plate. That'll be an infield hit as Cherry kind of self-defense bunted that ball. Just coming up and in on him. It'll be a base hit for him. Bases are loaded again with only 1 out. So Cherry gets on the single. Here is Reese Allison. This is a little bit low, 1-0. Low roller to short. He'll make the throw to third. Nope, it's dropped. Everybody's safe. As that time, the shortstop, Kylan Maltzley, now tried to throw to third, and everybody's safe. Fielder's choice and an RBI for Allison as it's now 9-2. Bases still loaded. So here is Mason Harvey. Swings and misses that pitch. 9-2 is the score. 3 more runs here in this bottom of the second after West Volusia got 2 in the top of this inning. San Antonio with 3 here in the bottom of the second. Again, if you want to send some shout-outs, text them, please, to 904-525-1324 for this game only. No calls, please. Text only. Play some defense, West Volusia. Get back in this. Sherrill and Ken and Deltona as Harvey strikes out for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs. Here's Rhett Newsom. Low roller at third. This is outside, 1-1. Rhett Newsom hit by a pitch and scored first time up. Let's go Volusia, don't give up by Uncle Ty, or from Uncle Ty. Newsom swings and misses again. It's now 1-2. And gets back to the backstop. Another run will score on a wild pitch. As coming home to score there is Des Hotels. Scoring the 4th run of the inning. It's now 10-2. Runners at second and third. That gets away as well. And another run scores. So that is Cherry scoring the run. And it's now 11-2, so a 5-run second after a 6-run first for San Antonio. Defense, boys, defense. The Andersons from Deltona. Ball forward to Newsom. So Newsom will walk. First and third, 2 outs. So it's Oakley Riley to up here. Swing and a miss by Riley. Runner will head to second without a throw. Reminder you can find Jock Jive Sports on Facebook and Jock Jive Sports and Twitter at Jock Jive. You can download each game, $5 per game. You can find that at info@jockjive.com. Our next coverage of Dixie Youth Baseball will be the World Series for AAA Ozone and Majors. That will be in Ruston, Louisiana, coming up at the end of July, beginning of August. Been in to Riley. Now we go to a 3-1 count. Cloudy skies now over Veterans Park here. Sunny a little while ago, but now it's pretty much clouded up. They are expecting rain, about a 70-80% chance this afternoon. Now we go 3-1 to Riley. Remember, it's a 10-run rule after 4 innings, 15 after 3. And there's ball 4. So another walk. Fourth walk of the inning. Now 6 walks by the West Volusia pitchers, which was Angel Placencia in the first. It was taken out early in this inning. Raniel Vargas Garcia has been on the mound most of this inning. Here is Austin Puentes, 11th batter of the inning. Puentes had the big hit last inning. He hit one to right field. They got all the way to the fence, and it was an inside the park grand slam. First strike. 1-1. Fuentes, left-handed batter, awaits the pitch. Rolls it to second. It gets under the second baseman's glove, and this is going to get all the way to the fence again. The bases were loaded again, and 3 runs are going to score again for Puentes. Wow. What a game he's having. He's going to end up at third this time. He didn't come all the way around to score, but he brings in 3 more. That's going to be a ball all the way to the fence. So it's an inside the park home run, and could call that one a triple there. Bringing in 3 more runs, and now it's an 8-run inning for San Antonio. They lead at 14-2. So Fuentes with 2 big hits. That's rolled back to the mound, and it's thrown away. Colton Sasser will stay at first base as Vargas Garcia overthrows the first baseman. That'll be an error. Another run comes in as Fuentes scores. So now it's 15-2. Well, if you get 2 more runs here, you could win by 15-run rule with West Volusia coming up at the top of the third. There are 2 outs, though. And a timeout. Vargas Garcia. A little bit disappointed there. It was hit back to him. It just made it throw a little bit too high to first. Come on, Volusia. Plenty of game left. You guys got this. So here, as Sasser reached back to the top of the order, Pyatt. Fouled off. Pyatt, his second at bat of the inning. He's popped to the catcher, grounded out to bring in a run earlier in this inning. So a 9-run second after a 6-run first. Fouled off. That misses low. This is. Well, they have the runner huddled up between second and third, but he's going to get back to second. And ball 4 to Pyatt. Ball gets away, and runner heads to third. So those 2 runs there, if they can get them in, San Antonio can end this game here in the bottom of or the top of the third if they can get West Volusia out. Here is Ethan Deshotels. 2 hits, a double, a single, 2 runs scored. A single already in this inning. A little bit high, runner to second, throw gets away, and now here comes another runner to the plate, and he will score. As Sasser comes home on the double steal. Pyatt gets to second. Tenth run of the inning. Ethan Deshotels. A couple hits in the game. His dad, Jeremy, coaching down to third, the manager of this team. Going outside. Wait, takes a big cut at that. Where's that high pitch up and in? Fouls it off. Again, that pitch up and in, and he takes a pretty good hack at it, fouls it over third base side. Pops it up, and it'll get fouled over by the third base dugout. Let's go Volusia from Todd in Dayton, Ohio. Thank you for listening today. Oh, swings and misses and a pitch up and in for strike three. So we will play on to the top of the third. 10 runs in that inning. As we go to the third, it's now San Antonio leading West Volusia 16-2. We'll return here to Liberty County in a moment.
At the 36-yard line. Jarvis Hall
Awfully close. Kemp will wave and miss. Strikeout, getting over. The Royal team leads the man at third.
at the 36-yard line. Jarvis Hall
Awfully close. Kemp will wave and miss. Strikeout, getting over. The Royal team leads the man at third.
Marty Palmer back here in Liberty County in Bristol, here on Jock Jive, as we bring you coverage of the 2019 Dixie Youth Baseball Florida State Tournament. This is AAA Division II, and right now San Antonio with a 16-2 lead over West Volusia. Leading off is Jacob Weishaupt here in the top of the third, the number 12 batter. 2-0 the count. Mason Harvey entered last inning in relief. Starting pitcher was Max Storch. Now goes to 3-0. Well, San Antonio can hold West Volusia off the board and get one run in the bottom of this inning. They'll win by a run. We'll go San Ann. We're rooting for you from Blaine Cohen. Thank you for that. That's ball 4. So Weishaupt will walk to lead off the top of the third. Take your shout outs at 904 525 1324. Texto, please do not call, as that first pitch to Reynald Vargas Garcia gets to the backstop. Runner will head to second base. Vargas Garcia, the leadoff batter, struck out his first time. Takes that for a strike on the outside corner. Waiting the winner is Avon Park. They won earlier today 18-3 in 3 innings over Franklin County. Franklin County will play the loser this tomorrow at 9 a.m. an elimination game. The winners will play at 3 o'clock tomorrow on this field. Later today, Port St. Joe and Liberty County are in Division 2. As the ball ends up in center field here, it's backed up well. The runner will stay at second. And then Alpha and Paxton, last game of the day. This is inside. 3-1 the count. Swinging and a miss, and we go full 3-2. And this is for ball 4. Inside, so a walk with back-to-back walks to lead off the top of the third. First and second, nobody out. Angel Placencia single that was thrown out at home his first time up. Here comes Coach Jeremy Deshotels again to the mound. So now due up, as we said, Placencia, as they have a meeting on the mound. As it is, the little artificial turf mound in the middle of the infield, dull dirt infield. This is up and in for a ball. For a strike. 1-1. Skies are really darkening off here in front of this field. There is rain off to the south towards Panama City. Heavy thunderstorms down that way towards the Gulf of Mexico. Just fouled on the third base line by Placencia. But we are playing here. Cloudy over the ballpark as well. Expecting to get a good chance of rain today. We haven't had any yet. It's never too late, Volusia. We believe in you. Much love and cheering over here from Gene. Thank you for that shout out. Fouled back again by Placencia. Placencia swings and misses for strike 3. So Harvey with his third strikeout, one out here in the top of the third. And with the runners at first and second, here is Kylan Baltzley. Baltzley grounded to second his first at bat in the first inning. Oh, he got hit by that pitch. Inside, and he'll head to first. So bases loaded. Now 1 out on 2 walks and a hit batter. So a chance for West Volusia. Continue this game here with Caden Gaduas Gaduas singled, but was caught between third and home in the second inning. Was picked off third. This is low and inside 1-0. Field comes in for at shortstop, and second back normal for San Antonio. That's fouled off. Look out. Heading over towards field 4. This is field 1 here of the complex. This is outside. 2-1 the count. And a swing and a miss by Gaduas. Goes to 2-2. This is outside. We go full 3-2. And that is ball 4, and we'll bring in a run. So a bases loaded walk there. An RBI for Gaduas. Third walk of the inning. To go with a hit by pitch. Here comes Coach Days Hotels again. And he may need to make a change, and he will. Harvey will be replaced here. So the run in for West Volusia at 16-3. And we'll have a new pitcher again. This is the third pitcher for San Antonio. This guy's really starting to get dark here. This is number 40. This is Austin Puentes who will now come in. He was playing center field, so he's the third pitcher of the game for San Antonio. An inning and a third for Harvey. Allowed no hits, but did walk 6. Also struck out 3. And has allowed a run so far. Runners on base belong to him. So he will face Trevor Calabro now with the bases loaded. Still only one out, a run in here in the top of the third. Well, if San Antonio wants to end this game, they need to get some outs here and then get a couple runs at the bottom of the third. Wind's picking up. Skies are getting even darker here now in Liberty County. First pitch, and did that hit Calabro? It did. So that'll bring in another run. Hit by pitch, second of the inning. Gives an RBI for Calabro, and now it's 16-4. Still only have one out in this inning. Bases loaded. And really howling, as you can hear on the crowd microphone. Expecting rain at some point today, as here is Castro. David Castro walked and scored a run in the second. Inside, third pitcher of the game. This is Puentes, who was playing center field. Strike. Outside corner. 1-2 the count. Oh, the tent's starting to go away here as that ball gets away momentarily. Swing and a miss by Castro. And that is strike three. So out there for the second out of the inning. Hear that wind. Now 2 outs, and looking at the radar, didn't see any rain, but it is really picking up here on field 1 here. 2 outs. James Osorio takes that outside, and it does get away. Runners will stay put as back to third goes Baldsley. So 2 runs in this inning, and this may allow West Volusia to stay in this game through this inning, but now within 12, it is a 15-run rule after 3. There's a lot of rain down towards the Gulf, towards Apalachicola, Port St. Joe, and Panama City. Right now, nothing in this area, but it is developing coming in from the north towards Georgia and Alabama. 1-2 the count to Osorio after taking a strike. Two runs in this inning. West Volusia with 2 in the second, 2 in the third. San Antonio with 6 in the first. They had 10 runs in the second inning for a 12-run lead, 16-4. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Sebring leading Mariana 7-0 at last look. And that's strike 3. So a couple of strikeouts there for Puentes to end the inning, as West Volusia picks up 2 runs without a hit. 3 walks, 2 hit batters, and 3 left on base. We head to the bottom of the third. It's 16-4 as in the lead Big lead for San Antonio over West Volusia. We'll return to Liberty County in a moment.
At the 36-yard line. Jarvis Hall
Awfully close. Kemp will wave and miss. Strikeout, getting over. The Royal team leads the man at third.
at the 36-yard line. Jarvis Hall
Awfully close. Kemp will wave and miss. Strikeout, getting over. The Royal team leads the man at third.
All right, bottom of the third inning. San Antonio, 3 runs will win this game. They lead it 16-4. West Volusia getting 2 in the top of the inning to cut it to a 12-run deficit, but it is 15-run rule after 3. It's 10 after 4. As leading off, see, who is this? I lost track after last inning. Let's see when he turns around. Number 11, this is Caleb Cherry. Cherry's 1 for 2. He struck out, singled, scored a run. A little bit high. Swings and fouls it off. Down the right field line, foul out of play. That's hit out on the right field line. Look out of play down there towards the picnic tables. Final in 5 innings on the Ozone Division II state tournament. Shalimar 10, Franklin County nothing. Sebastian with a call there on field 2. Robert Williamson, field 4 with our majors. The Division 1 AAA state tournament. He's got the game there between Seabreed and Mariana. Seabreed was winning that at last look. And Mike Wright out the call on field 3 of the majors state tournament. First game, Steeds and Brooksville. Brooksville was up big there as the throw goes to second, not in time. Cherry will steal second base. Reese Allison has walked. And now it reached on the fielder's choice. Here, the Dixie Youth AAA Division II state tournament on field number 1. And actually 2 finals. Brooksville 13, Sneeds 1 in major. So that game is over in 4 innings. Called strike 3 to Allison. So 1 out. And here is Mason Harvey. Harvey to short. It gets underneath the glove of the shortstop. That's Baldsley over there. It's going to get into left field. Rounding third and scoring is Cherry. That'll be an error there. Second of the game on West Volusia, and that'll make it 17-4 as runner heads to second base. Well, if we can get 2 more runs here, the game would end. Rhett Newsom has been hit by a pitch and walked. So Brooksville 13-1 over Sneeds. At a 4-inning game in majors. Ozone Division II final. Shalimar 10, Franklin County nothing in 5 innings. They'll go back to Division 1 there now at 3 o'clock, Okeechobee and Spring Hill National. Rhett Newsom outside, and it'll get away. The runner is safe. As boy, Harvey coming hard down that line, taking out Rainiel Vargas Garcia, who was covering the plate. Called safe for another run, and now Vargas Garcia is a little bit shaken up. That run makes it 18-4. You got this, Volusia. Let's get loud and proud from Gene. Go Red and Max for San Antonio. Love Emma. Thank you for those shout outs. 904-525-1324. Vargas Garcia right there at the plate will get up, and he's okay. It's a hand from the crowd and shakes the hand of the umpires there. So now with 1 out, the bases are empty, but 2 more runs in this inning. This is outside. And ball 4. Well, that would be the final run of the game right there. As Newsom goes to first. See Riley do up again. The wind picking up. As you can hear on the crowd microphone, very cloudy and very dark. As again, ball gets to the backstop. Brooksville On to the winners bracket tomorrow at 3 o'clock. They'll play the winner of San Antonio and Frostproof in the major state tournament. Sneeds in the elimination game tomorrow. As that misses ball, gets away again. And there's the runner going to third. Two on the count. This is a little high. You can go number 13. I love you, David. David Castro. Appreciate that. From West Volusia. Makes the stop in the dirt that time as Newsom started down the third baseline. And ball four. That's the third walk in as many innings for Oakley Riley. One out, first and third. And here's Puentes. What a game he's had. Inside the park home run, grand slam, and a 3 RBI triple. 7 RBI and 2 at bats. And that's hit into left field, or right field, pardon me, for the third hit of the game, and that's it. Your game is done in 3 innings, 19-4. That is your ball game. So our second 3-inning game of the day on this field, and it is all San Antonio in this one. And I wonder what a game for Puentes. How about that? 19-4, and he had 3 hits, and as it turned out, 8 runs batted in unofficially. As he brings in the third run of the inning. They scored 6 in the first, 10 in the second, 3 here in the third, and that final ends up 19-4. So San Antonio on to play Avon Park tomorrow at 3 o'clock here on this field in the winner's bracket game. And elimination game tomorrow at 9 a.m. Franklin County against the loser here, which was West Volusia. The winner would move on to play on Monday. The loser would be eliminated. Coming up here at 3 o'clock, here on the Dixie Youth AAA Division II state tournament, it'll be Port St. Joe and Liberty County. And one more game we're going right now on field number 4 in the Division I AAA. That is Sebring and Mariana with Robert Williamson. We'll be back on with 4 more games at 3 o'clock. For Chuck Sebastian, for Mike Rideout, and for Robert Williamson, also for Florida Dixie Youth Baseball. State Director Tony Smith, Official Director Brian Cox, and everyone here involved with Dixie Youth Baseball. I am Marty Palman saying so long. We'll talk to you again soon from the 2019 Florida Dixie Youth Baseball State Tournament.